Yeah, one of the things I think was rare about you guys is that you have pretty flexible matching logic as well for the customer. So some companies limit to specific field values as an input to get an output. And I was surprised to see that you guys can be pretty flexible with your matching logic, either through the API or obviously through the services. But can you tell us a little bit about what the minimum fields you need are to get an output from enrichment? Is it a combination of name and, give us that?
Well, so for a company, literally we just need the name of the company. It will produce a higher scoring match if we have more fields, such as the company and the country, or the company and the URL, or the company and the stock ticker. The more you can feed into it, the more of an accurate match you're likely to get. Because if you just give me Acme Printing, I mean, we have so many, Acme printings in our database that I don't really know exactly which one you're looking for. And I'll give you a really quick example on that. We had a customer come to us recently, and one of the records they had in this large data set was Fitbit, Ltd. In San Francisco, California, USA. Well, we know there is no Fitbit, Ltd. In the United States. Fitbit Ltd. is actually the UK subsidiary of Fitbit. Fitbit, Inc. is located in San Francisco. It's the corporate headquarters of Fitbit. So when a customer gives us a name that is not congruous with the name or with the address, we have to be able to figure out, what are they really talking about? Do they really want the US company, or do they really want the UK company? And which has more weight in the algorithm? Is it the name of the company or the company plus the address? I mean, that's just one small example of the types of challenges that we have in matching. But clearly more than just URL. A lot of people don't have URL, so if you can only do a URL match, you're not going to match on nearly as many as we can if you use these other fields.
Yeah, I agree. And RingLead actually has a unique application that appends websites based on rules. It's a crawling technology that's, it's accurate, and obviously handpicking is better, but but that's so important. I mean, for everybody watching, to have flexibility in your matching, what that means is you're going to find less mismatches first, and second, more matches. The more flexibility you have within that logic, which it sounds like, you guys really have a lot of flexibility, you'll get both scores on match rates, and then you'll find more matches in general, because the tool will be looking at more attributes.
Right.
So
go for it. I was going to say, and on contacts, we need first name, last name, company, or first name, last name, company, or email address. We will be able to match on either of those, and then return about 40 fields of information just from that. So we could return the company information, the job level, the job function, the industry classification, size of company. So one of the things we do a lot is just append web forms. A lot of companies just have InsideView Enrich running on their web form, so that they only have to ask for 1 or 2 or 3 at the most fields of information. They can get a much higher completion rate, because people don't really like to fill out much information manually, as you know. So the less you ask, the more likely they'll complete it, and then we can match it on our back end.